So there I was, leaving a note underneath the wiper of a cougar's car to inform him that his improper choice of website for cum dumping is gay, when all of a sudden, I became depressed at the realization that I hadn't yet gotten my driver's license. This of course means that I'm unable to drive a Ferrari that's currently sitting in my garage, and trick it out with a Brazzers vanity plate cover, just like this fucking sucker had. And now that I'm canonically 16 years old, it is my obligation to get my license, so that I can join into the car driving, poon-having world. Not that I haven't had poontang. I lost my virginity to porn star Kelly Wells when I was 10 years old. She looks a little bit like Nicolas Cage. The main reason I'm doing this? So that I'll have received my license before my loser twin brother, Zach!
That chance, Nick! My test is tomorrow!
This is to be yet another exciting development in the epic story of... Cue the dubstep. Nickolas Cruiser, motherfucker! In order for me to get my license, I first had to complete a driver's test. Luckily, the course was mapped out entirely online and the comments told you exactly how to cheat so you could finish faster and pass. I can't even write a punchline for this. Florida drivers are shit and this is why. So in less than 5 minutes, I was deemed safe to be in a motor vehicle. I'm officially a licensed retard! So I immediately drove through a crowd of people. After escaping the police, I decided it was time to drive home so I could pimp out my ride.
Yo, what's up guys, it's Nickolas Cruiser. I'm all decked in my snazziest clothes because I just got my license and I showed up my brother. Biggest day of my life. First things first, the Brazzers vanity plate. Second things second, Pornhub Club represent. Third thing's fifth, let's compromise on a sticker that says I fucked your mom. Not like I bitched at my own mom for telling me that this is the only car I can drive.
You fucking whore! This car looks like a vagina!
Fourth thing's 20. This machine is now called the Pussy Wagon. Don't worry guys, it's washable. My parents are gonna fucking kill me.
Yo, shit, what up? It's the Pussy Wagon!
That's pretty much my entire story. I'm growing up, Mom. One day I'm wetting pull-ups at age 13, and next I'm driving 60 with my hazard lights on in the pullover lane. That's me swerving to my near death until I hit a ditch. Funny how that works out.
Assess the damage to this car, shall we? Alright, so I fell asleep at the wheel, and I woke up in the oncoming lane with a truck headed towards me, and I swerved and spun 360 degrees and landed in a fucking ditch. My car is fucking filthy. This tire is flat. This tire is also flat. I wouldn't have fallen asleep if it wasn't for the fact that I was watching the Monkey podcast. I would have listened to the Joe Rogan podcast, but if I did, I would have been dead quicker. Maybe if it wasn't for the fact that Biggs getting kicked off of the Monkey and Biggs show made it boring, I wouldn't have gotten fucking bored at the wheel and almost fucking died. Maybe if somebody came to replace Biggs, even for one episode, then this car wouldn't be in this fucking ditch.
I may have temporarily lost my very first car, but I still got my license before my prick brother, so I consider this to be a win. Plus, the guy from AAA, this dude named Richard, gave me some fucking gushers that he had inside of his dashboard, and that's awesome. It helped to prevent some of the violent tendencies that I had from showing. If it wasn't for that, I probably would have taken out my rage on one of my innocent girlfriends. Not that I'd be upset if anything ever happened to them.
Now before I get into another automobile wreck, here's why Simeon Jimmy needs to answer my goddamn emails and have me on his fucking podcast.
Here's an update on the Brazzers guy. What a fucking legend. Holy shit.
Nickolas Cruiser